impressions are you left with from last night's game?
Obviously not the result we wanted. I think everybody's aware of that, but I think it's good for our group. I think we didn't play our game. We didn't play the way we know we can have success playing, and they showed us. I mean, they were better than us, I think, last night. With that being said, I don't think it was necessarily a 5-1 game, but from there, it's us as a group. It's sometimes sucks to lose, but you learn a lot in a loss, and I think the whole group is aware of that, which is a big positive.
How would you explain this team's early struggles on the road?
Yeah, I think it's always good to be really good at home, I think, in that way, but I think it's us finding a way of getting on the road and just playing our game and not, obviously, every time you get in an away building, just like any team that comes in here, they know they're the other team that we're going to be ready to face them and we're going to come out strong. And it's managing that start. I think we've had some good games on the road that obviously we didn't get the result, but there's a game like last night is just a game that can't happen. Is simplifying things, and obviously it sounds a little bit weird to say, but you got no one to impress on the road. It's really just playing a solid game, two-way games. When you look at teams that had a lot of success, won Stanley Cups, they embraced a hard game and they embraced coming on the road and just doing it all over and over again, just like we do here at home. So, you know what, we're 12 games in, but I think it's a good game last night. I think for a group to learn that, you know what, every night we're gonna have to show up and bring our best. And it's easy to say, but you know what, coming in the rink this morning, I think every single player is aware of that, and every single player is aware that we could have been a lot better last night, and I think that's big for us as a group.
How do you find consistency and avoid this win one, lose one, win one, lose two, win one?
You know what? I think it's like we just kind of covered is we've been on the road. We've played some solid games that could have went either way. We've lost a couple that maybe should have at least brought to overtime and get a point, but you can't sit back on those things. We play so much hockey. There's a lot, but it's us as a group and learning. And there's one way that we play that we have a lot of success, and we've proven it here at home, and we've proven it at times on the road. But it's managing that and coming every night ready to do the same thing over and over again.
You've seen, a number of coaches over your time here in Ottawa. For the last little bit here, what's stood out to you as maybe Travis's biggest strengths in terms of how he gets through to the group and connecting with?
You know what? I think it's a lot of teaching that on a lot of details that I think for us as players, whatever position, whatever role you have on the team, there's always a way for us to improve, and I think every guy really appreciates that, is the feedback on every night. Whether you win or you lose, there's always areas that we can be better. And you know what? Every day we come in the rink, and every practice that we do is with a purpose. Every video session that we do is with a purpose, and I think every guy likes that, and every guy enjoys that. That obviously we know we have a lot of good players in this room, but we want to turn the corner and win as many games as we can. And with Travis so far this season, he's been big on that, on improving every single part of our game.
The penalty kill this year, kind of happened in the past. What's that been like for you, and how do you feel you're adjusting to?
It's been good. It was a bit of an adjustment at the start. I'm not gonna lie. It's couple years that I wasn't really out there. So, but no, it's been a good challenge. I think Jensen and I have been doing a great job at that, and a lot of it is communication. When you get out there, you're four guys, and just getting used to being out there together and being in positions. And obviously, last night, Jensen and I, the one goal was kind of a unfortunate bounce. It's going to happen, but I think you got to just look back on that thing and keep doing the same thing. We've been doing it well, and we've been having success, and we're obviously still trying to adapt. But I mean, looking back on last night, obviously we allowed 2 on the PK, but also us as players, we didn't get anything on the power play. So special teams were a big thing. So, but you know what? It's been a good challenge. I enjoy it, and it's been fun.
A bit of a general question on Nick, but what are your impressions of Nick Jensen as a puck carrier when he shows off his offensive capabilities?
Yeah, no, he's good. He can skate. He can move the puck. He's got really good poise. So No, it's been fun. It's both of us can go up there and make some plays, so it's nice to, whether it's in the offensive zone or in the D zone. I think it's easily any of us can break the puck out and use our feet and use our skill to take over. So, you know what? It's been great. We're feel like we're getting somewhere in chemistry wise and getting used to being next to each other and getting a really good feel for each other's game. And but like I said earlier, we're 12 games in. There's a lot of hockey to be played. But you know what? We're looking to keep on taking a step and being as best as we can every night.
Were you as familiar with Nick's offensive game before you met him?
Not as much, but I always knew him as a very good two-way defenseman, guy that can really skate well. I remember playing against him. You can see him go up and down the sheet pretty smoothly. So no, it's been fun. We're getting to know each other, and I think we're at a step right now that we get a really good feel for each other. So you got to keep on building that and trying to use each other's tool, I guess, as best as we can when we get out there, and keep showing up every night and trying to be the best pairing out there.
What do you do off the ice to get to know your defensive partner better?
I think it's just we've been hanging out a lot on the road, and obviously at home with families, everything's different. But on the road, they spend time together and get to know each other, going out for dinners, going out for like a bunch of little things on the road. So it's been fun. He's a great guy to be around. We play cards together on the plane, so we're kind of spending a lot of time together, which makes it fun. I think you get to know each other really well that way, and he's a great guy. He's fun to hang around off the ice, and obviously really fun to play on the ice as well with.
Is that something in the past where whichever D partner you've been with, you've tried to kind of cultivate a relationship off the ice?
Yeah, I mean, the past few years were a little bit different, and I mean, it was every game was some difference, so it's hard to build something and build some chemistry when you're always kind of switching partners. So obviously, since start of training camp, that's something I've been really excited about is just practice, games, whatever, just always being with the same guys. And don't get me wrong, there's going to be some nights it's not going to go our way, but I feel once you build that relationship together is you can sit down and really talk things out, and even when things are going well. So you know what, it's been a lot of fun being with the same guy over and over again here.